Education, I want to when they say yes, we need to give our people, and people they when they say yes, they give all this education because they want to make our life better. How their own life be, especially for those states when we say come to all the big schools there, what they call tertiary institutions there. But today we go look the one we say consign education where for the teach the people when go teach the people what they call colleges of education. People now they work for there, but how it be say they apply it. Be and how these kind of people, if they see their morale, big, how they want to bring quality people come out when we say go teach our people tomorrow, when we say we'll get a better society. So we get some people here when we talk to us, people that when we say we bring come from different colleges of education when we say they are across where those people. We'll get to people that when we say we represent them here. We get first the chairman of coalition of coalition there when they call Obeyde Godwin. Welcome to our program.
You're welcome.
I greet you. Welcome.
Thank you.
No, the way they talk about we talk away when I go here. Okay. Because the way they talk to students that they full everywhere like this. Because they want place people without public address system, they go there for
the
way they talk about me, don't hear you that close to you. Agazuma Solomon.
Thank you.
Welcome to our program.
Thank you.
You too now. You not tell me the portfolio where they carry.
I may be chairman for academic staff, for College of Education in Gwebe.
Okay.
Thank you, sir.
I greet you. The other thing, some kind of when they hear our ear, when they reach our ear, say, when I thought no go agree, or the thing they warm up to thought no go agree, no go agree, no go agree. This no go agree, or we no go agree. How they talk? Where they from they come? What thing they make and they come? May I start from you?
Not be matter of say I no go agree, I no go agree. Now just discussions.
Okay.
Now they lead to I no go agree, I no go agree. Now discuss, it not work well. Now I no go agree, go enter. Now, those state government, they passed a law, 2020, a bill establishing Edo State College of Education with 3 campuses, Igwebe, Abudu, and Afusi. They passed that law. In the process of making that law, we come to say, they say they go face out the one we did. Or rather, the one we did go transmute to the new one.
Okay.
With provision.
What you did, they say, when they come now, now I can't take precedence, now I can't take charge of everything. Okay.
So the law, say, this one it comes to inherit everything with that one day before. Both assets, liabilities, everything. You don't make any reason say, if you come, all these ones, they go come up. Because we don't experience them before. And Mr. Lee, they change names many times. Schools they change nomenclature, but the staff, students, they still did.
The barrack remain.
You know, the barrack still where they come in and go in. So now when we come here now, the young going to hear say, people when they stay there, you won't inherit the assets, you won't inherit their motto, you won't inherit their equipment, everything. But you can say the staff, if they look there with one kind of eye.
I know the fact that we are look the work and
they come out. You should make them come out. They will not say you come and okay, make them come. Governor come say okay, you tell us the governor don't give you approval, make you reabsorb 146 staff. In the first instance, you not sack these people before, so we don't know the meaning of a reabsorb. Okay, that is okay. You don't reabsorb them. Absorb them to where? Ministry of Education. So now for that you will come deploy them. Forget that what is our law talk before, say you go inherit both the equipment, the deeds, assets. Human beings, the assets too. You cannot say on your own now, you come and say, okay, make una come out or go reapply. Wait till we they talk. Where is reapplication? Where from come?
Okay, I want to find out from you, because the time when they start all of this thing, Brother Solomon, they tell us, say, see the law, SARS be, everybody day. Because according to what they talk now, because we don't get a copy of the law here, it's say they go absorb everybody. Okay, now what you did before, that be what you did, the only change in name and the rest. So I want to find out now, which one can be say, yes, say, they want to redeploy now or absorb now into this thing. That absorption and everything. When I get letter to that effect.
No, thank you. In fact, we individuals as individual staff will not get letter
but they write to school in our usual way. Say they don't reabsorb us. All of us go school. If they reabsorb person, means they first sack you, they bring you back. Nobody sack us. Oga, Mr. Ogbede don't explain what the law mean. This law with the system of 2020 law, now repeat the 1981 law when they carry us the come since. Now, the law consists of section 33 at 1, 2, 3 to 4. Say everything when they did this college don't enter into the new one. And name now just change to capture. But now the law now change. And now going from there, what did they do now? Ministry of Education. We don't know. We won't say when commissioner come because if we say what did they do because we will not get commissioner. If commissioner come, things will change. But we don't say the thing will come worse. Okay. And at the end of the day, what they inside the law, they different what they do now. Law say carry this people, everything enter into the new school because we did it. And moreover, academic activities, they go on before you even come. You carry students, you throw with them. Some they go as year 1, 2 sets. They refund school fees to them. See letter, Oga. When they take refund, this one just session of it. Refund money to students. When they stay 2 years from COVID-19 till date, pay house rent, pay everything, do everything. Parents from poor home, you send them back home without pity. Then this lecturer say, okay, do. Okay, these people when they give admissions, why would I go pursue them? And at the same government, if I do advert day, if you the 2 national dailies day, when they for advertise, they bring them in, collect their money. So that one they do.
They return their school fees to them.
They return some. They return for some. Some they say never return. Every day by day they see crisis. The parents they come school every day by day come they draw their money.
Which of the school now?
College of Education in Gwebe. Because only college of Education in Gwebe now can't do in existence since when they do mago for a car law. Everybody there work for mago a car law matter.
That's a car law matter. We will talk about them too.
So thank you. Now that one they there. Now you can't sideline the law. If they do your own, they go. Now one the first one. Then two, you say. The law come. You say make the people come they reapply for job where they don't already they hold. I don't know. I get contract. We all of us now confirmed staff of the college. We get certificate of those state governments. Say make we come they reapply for work. Say, no, they're not they reapply for work when the person don't get. We go right to the head of service. Explain to us. You know explain. No answer. Now so they do their interview. Say they carry those on the one carry. They put their sister, put third class, put everything for inside the list. 190 people. It did there. Now, we will be warned for a staff. You bring letter and say, now, you have been reabsorbed into the ministry. Now we say, thank you for reabsorbing, but in any case, which condition until they reabsorb us? Some of the don't retire.
The first sack
they don't sack us. Nobody sack us.
Resigned before. Nobody retired before.
No, nobody. Okay. And you forget, say, this condition of service for where for the work for our MDAs, it's very different from where they carry all the go. Now we just say, no. Una they owe us salary. Una dey owe us promotions. Since 2016 we never get promotion. And so many of none of the one that don settle. How now carry us just carry comot? No even letter where they carry us go where we dey carry us dey go. All this is retire us. We call commissioner make we discuss. He go carry us. He say make all of us come ministry. 146 staff go sleep for Ministry of Education till day break. Those wey no get house get money to take rent house. Women. Married women, they sleep for Ministry of Education till day break.
When that will happen soon?
So last 3 weeks here. 3 weeks ago, call us say make we come on Thursday. We reach and say no, make we go back home. Say on Friday. The following Friday, all of us go. Provost, all of us. Text message day when they say come Benin. Now the problem when they dey Oga now say the Ministry of Education, if they say they don't even know the law when Obaseki even pass at all because
when the governor pass.
Yes, so we believe say governor don't know what they do. And now that day for man around town, we hear say commissioner say people when they there they no reapply, they no give student result. Oga, that school they open in 2006. 2006 till 2018, all of them don't get certificate except those who don't make faculty of the departmental requirements. And those who never get result, whenever give result, now just one semester. And in February here, now we conduct exam for them. Ministry don't let us conduct exam for them. Say make we drive the command, they don't need them. Now first, our provost will force them to do that exam. In fact, when they want to release timetable, he call a tentative timetable in case they cannot go ministry because they fear ministry well. As if now they give them food, the job. I don't understand.
But they employ them now.
And they employ, but that one ministry not come know your right again as a human being.
Okay, more look at like this because I hear say this thing. The last time we visit now go, I say now to go. He called now for meeting now make una come. Now go the first time, they say that the next day now go there. What come be the outcome of that meeting?
The meeting where they tell us.
I ask her.
Well, the outcome, we go to that meeting, we reach that meeting. We talk, they say, okay, make una the issue of opening new windows for application and all those things.
The one that means they fit employment people now. Maybe that one.
I want to say make those who not apply. May they go back, may they apply. Madam, we get people send us come. We will go meet them, discuss it. This matter of a reapplication, they could already ask us, our work still with us, what are we applying?
They never sack now.
They never sack us, make we reapply. If somebody, okay, from information we get, then they make arrangement for their own people. You know, because if you apply, they go take. Somebody who don't work for 25 years, in fact, they also soon retire. You don't ask them anything. You say, make you apply. If you can't apply, you don't come take her for work now. What do you come in condition?
For all this level, all these years when we
don't work, come on. Are you giving him fresh appointment when he apply? If you give him a fresh appointment, the years you don't work, 25 years you don't work, and he remain about 2 years to retire. Because you can make it come out because you know meet your own set requirement which make it improve.
All of this one will be saying that they agitate for now. This one will be saying on the top now. Wait till una fee say yes, say be the way out because now I want to try. Reach the commissioner when be say yes, say they in charge of education for Edo State because supposed to day here because of one thing or the other. Say she no fit join us, but she go join us by phone. So we go call her, make we ask her our own position. But before we get the commissioner now. Waiting come make una talk say yes say what be waiting on the fine now what be that one
our problem oga they come 3 weeks ago they say they don't close down school students we don't send students go to the practice we don't say they go industrial training they did to supposed to return for listen they say make commissioner ministry say make we just do and give the result wetin they call fake result because they want close school.
Ministry go tell you something and give fake result.
Na so they get application.
Na so they talk. Na get paper to that this is something like fake report.
Sir, the paper wey you say we want get is that one if you want go on to the practice you will spend 6 months before you return back. They say make we carry first semester go second semester second semester to first semester. They say make they spend 3 weeks where they supposed to spend 6 months for the teaching. Then they come back another semester make we just teach them for 2-3 days give them make they come out because they say they want to work. If you want work for school. If you want work for school, you don't want to say make you not build road. Then they build road for AAU, they build for everywhere. I never see what they say they make everybody park come out. If you want to build those states, everybody went there, those states come out for those states before you build there, those state road and everything. So what do they do for there? It's funny. It cannot happen in a developed society. And we wonder whether those states now this is they happen. And we don't write many letters, uncountable over 100 to the governor. You know they will never hear anything. Now make all they go on protest. Even next week now we'll get protest when we want to go because it don't too much for us. We don't know who one cry go meet again.
Okay, we get the Edo State Commissioner for Education for line. Make it be say talk to us. Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
I beg people want to know who they talk with.
Now, good morning. My name is Dr. Joan Osaviawe, Commissioner of Education for Edo State.
Okay, madam, welcome to our program. We get some people for our studio here. When they say they come from a coalition of KWASU. That is the College of Education Association. Their staff. They deal with us here for studio. And get so many things they went they talk about. Say one, una talk say yes, say the school now won't close down. Number one. Number two, if now they close down the school. What do you want to be the fate of the workers there when they did there? We could start from there first.
Okay, the first thing they say any worker knows say even as they have their rights, they also have their responsibilities. So Mona, pardon me, there's a limit to what I'm able to discuss on here as it relates to personnel matters.
We deal with you.
Yeah, we don't go. Ministry don't write all of them. I meet with them for February. I hear everything they want to talk. That was a long meeting. And then we agree on 2 things what they're supposed to do. They not come back again. Instead, we for engage with their employer, that they run kitty, run kata, go everywhere, they write a petition, they come on TV. That's not how it works. The bottom line, they say, a new college of education, state college of education with 1 campus, and 3 with one school, 3 campuses. Main campus is for Ikwebe. It don't stay in existence, and that new college is supposed to take off in September. But some people for Ikwebe no one follow the rules because of their own interests, and they cannot hold government hostage now. Government is their employer. Government is not their colleague. So government cannot give a directive and they will say they will not do it. These are people that are earning salary. A chief lecturer earns over 500,000 naira a month as salary. Students will write exam for February. We then May. They don't want to release results. Students graduate in 2017. We are now in 2022. They don't want to release results. And the employer is supposed to just fold hands and be watching them. It doesn't work that way.
Okay, madam, we want to find out from you. All these teachers, the way they do waiting, governments, no say make them do. How now don't they punish them?
So what thing we don't do so that nobody will say government they will shunt anybody. When they came to see me in February, they talked about the issues where they get. I listened very carefully. I said, okay. Number one, they say because when the new college, the law was passed, when I do recruitment, everybody will pay the system as lecturer. They tell all of them when they come apply, they are interested in to go to the new school. These people, many of them for Igwebe no apply. When they meet me for February, they say they don't know. I say, okay, since una say una no know, I give una 1 week. Those of una way they still they interested. When I send una name, I'll go meet Mr. Governor Begum, make you give una another chance. They can't tell me say the following week that they hold a joint meeting, all the unions, all the staff. So after that, they will give me feedback. I said okay. At that same meeting, I can also tell them say I want to make we set up a committee to work with the ministry to close out the now defunct Igwebe College of Education Igwebe. And since they have all these issues, they will come table them. So even me, among them where they in my office that day, I won't nominate people made for that committee. I said they point to them. I can't read the body language. Now I can't say jokingly to them there. It be like say I did break some protocol. Am I not supposed to pick this? They say no. They get out they want to. I said okay, fantastic. Make them go sort themselves out. Form this committee and let me know.
Madam Commissioner, I want to find out from you.
I didn't get from them again.
Okay, Madam Commissioner, I want to find out from you. In the year 2020, when the say the law when BC established this school come up, when repeat the first one for 19 something, come out. That time when the law come, I say may they bring new school, may they bring the people when BC did there. Because they bring new school, they bring people when BC they still hold them and the rest. I mean the law say me they sack those people because if they talk say me they reapply. Now that one say yes say before person go reapply, say he no get work again. What will be the fate of these people now? Now don't sack them or what? I think I don't sack them, don't give them letter. And people they when BC yes say they don't serve 20 years or even more, even now 1 year don't put for into service. Waiting be their fate. After these years of service, now just sack them like that. I mean the law someone sack them.
The thing they say there's a reason where we government decide to set up a new college to have a better quality to streamline. Okay. And people need to say when these colleges of education, not just Igwebe, we used to have about the different colleges, state-owned colleges of education. When they started that time, they used to deploy staff from ministry, go teach there. You know how government they do things before. So we are not saying, so when we say if you are interested apply, there's a reason for it. Because the new college of education must have some standards in terms of the staff that will teach there.
But the law of 2020 not also say make una remove the staff, una set new staff because the law of 2020 if I don't make mistake.
We won't sack them. Waiting we talk, we say every staff is deployed to the ministry. We not apply to go to the new college. You come ministry.
Okay, but a different condition of service not again for ministry and that of the college of education.
Excuse me, Mr. Sado. When anybody is employed and given a letter, the letter will say these are your duties in addition to how your employer now wants to utilize your services.
Okay.
Do you know how many people we have that we're working in all the state colleges of education? Can we take all of them there? One college of education had an annual budget of 700 million with 300 students. Each student they pay 25,000 a year as tuition. So we have to be realistic with ourselves. If we want to make progress, we have to be committed to it. So we cannot keep doing the same thing, making the same errors, and expecting that things would miraculously change. It won't work.
Okay, madam, I want to follow before.
Hold on, let me finish, please.
Okay.
That now defunct College of Education Igwebe was established in 2006.
Okay.
Since then, not one convocation was done. We don't want that kind of behavior going forward. When our students go to tertiary institutions and they graduate, it should be known that they actually went to school. So like I said, nobody don't sack. Governor Obaseki don't already talk so many times, not just for Igwebe, for all the state workers. You don't want to sack anybody. But if you don't want to do your work, then that means you don't want a job.
Okay.
I told you I met them in February. Did they come back? No, they are running up and down, going to different places. You cannot blackmail government. Okay. You have to do your work. Since February, the last set of the students who graduate in February go. The last set of students, 146 of them now for Igwebe, they are there teaching practice. These people have been earning salary. They have not been doing anything. If we are starting a new school in September, we have to close out administratively and otherwise, close out the old school. We ask them for their records. They say they don't want to meet them. What is that?
Okay. Before I go let you come out, Madam Commissioner, because I don't know, because I don't go school, start pidgin how they speak for this program, I don't really go. I want to find out, before somebody go reapply for something, that means the person don't sack the person. I don't understand. I don't be so.
I said, may you not come the bend this thing, go where you don't.
No, I didn't ask, they ask.
I don't tell you now, not be say, and there is even a documentation to that effect. We write all of them. Even when they meet me for February, I send them face to face. I say because the way I like to do my things, I like to be very straightforward with people. I say people are in my office now, I'm letting you also know that you are going to be receiving a letter telling you have been deployed to the Ministry of Education. Okay. Again, I tell you, some of the lecturers were working in the ministry and deployed to the various colleges of education. Okay, so if you have what it takes to teach in a new and rebranded college of education, why not? Why not?
Okay. Okay, before I go let you come out, one of them, when BC DSA want to ask one question, before I go let you come out. May you ask a question, my brother?
Mr. Sando, you know I can't, I will not, government will not now start going back and forth with its employees on TV.
Okay, Madam, you know, if you say, yes, since it be say the first time when I talk to them, let's say they don't follow what you be so when I talk. You know, go they right, say, yes, make we hold another meeting, at least for the last meeting, so to find a way forward.
You know, it's a good question. You know, I be Commissioner of Education. My work full hand. This government work, now head I put time, I not put time for shoulder. You understand?
Very good.
So I have to plan my thing well. So when they meet me for the first time, I don't know them before. I have an open mind. I still have an open mind. But they not come back to me. Are you understanding? I meet them for February. I give them 2 assignments. They don't come back. They run, go Abuja, go write petition. They come your show. They go everywhere. They organize a protest. They pay students, make they come protest. I mean, the whole thing gets as to be. I like to deal with straightforward people. I don't like to deal with people where they bend. If you come meet me, we agree on something, then don't embezzle my time. My time is very important. Anytime I'm wasting not doing my work, there is a student out there in our system suffering. If they are ready to do what they are supposed to do and meet government halfway, let us talk. But I don't get time for shenanigans. I don't have that time.
Mama, for the sake of, you say for the sake of education, we'll put it like that, and the children there for school, I want to just ask this question now. I think we will feel reschedule that meeting with these people. That is your ministry and the people. If we will feel reschedule, maybe we could do an answer before September go reach.
Mr. Sado, are you the arbitrator now? You are not.
I think for the sake of the students and the rest.
Any staff of government knows the appropriate laid down protocols that are in place. If they want to have a meeting with the commissioner, with the ministry, they know how to go about it. It's not going to be on TV that they are going to be making a request. Like I said, nobody has been sacked. But anybody we no one doing work, we won't follow in employer drag, now then sabi, because this government, they're not the feel blackmail this government.
Okay, Mrs. Madam Joan of Yahweh, the State Commissioner for Dr. Joan of Yahweh, the State Commissioner for Education. Well, thank you, NBC, you join us.
Thank you for giving me this opportunity. I greet all of you now. And then send my regards to them too.
That will get your message. But next time we'll not go. They hear you say you don't say your regards to them. So they don't take the regardation how they talking for here.
Okay.
Hello, sir.
People learn that when they speak too. Thank you very much.
No, next time when we say we go do this, we'll not go talk for telephone. You go come to the air, come talk.
I would be more than happy to do that. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. My brother, you hear what the commissioner talk now. He said they no sack anybody. you people are still staff of the place and all of that. And if you now need meeting, to hold meeting with her, now know the chance to pass. Because if she fake call for meeting, now first call say when I want to meet her, you know go turn her back.
Thank you, Madam. God bless Madam. The two they come as must. Now we right say we want to see Madam. Madam invite us first, second, third time. The third time he come finally meet with us. When we come finish the meeting, we come to say okay, make we go house, go tell our people. If we come back, when we go house, we come write 3-page letter to Madam. Today no reply.
But the different day between say you meet person eye to eye.
We still go back. We still go.
But she talk one thing now say to end of the whole of this matter. If I want to do meeting so that at least I plead just now say for the sake of education, make una meet, give una do all of this before September go reach.
Madam, they talk about the sweet, but you know what?
All of us go push this matter together. Because she tell us say there are channels when you go follow, you take meet with her. So in case now say we want meet am, we no agree meet am, we go know say yes, we will continue from there.
Okay, make us quickly some issue because you better say na 2 salary structure that we get for college education in Gwebe. Madam say chief lecturer they receive over 500,000. It's not correct. The one we receive, see a copy here, Oga. Now the highest person, now only one person even be chief lecturer. We have over 20 chief lecturers, but now only one person they get, and the rest since 2016 they don't promote, they don't give them. They don't.
All this issue of promotion.
The salary is 356,000. The highest chief lecturer, and I be the list for the whole of South.
Okay, no problem.
That's one.
You know what today we get the believer say all of this matter. Me I no get much when me I go do.
Exactly.
Than say you see what you do there because now when you talk your own. She talk her own for one place. That's a night BCS settlement go feed day. Because if you talk for television now, she no dey here now to respond to you.
No, people,
it go be like say yes, say this
people
thing.
listen to her now. We talk about that result, but that result.
No, the result matter about Ghana first.
Okay, the result matter very important.
He said now we force them to do exam February.
Okay.
Only semester. There is difference between they should know that this is not a primary school. If get procedure when they consider result, academic board, departmental, faculty, external and internal assessors go look at those results. Nobody say when report card they enter to like primary school. No. Now we do exam for February. Now the make they do the exam because they want drive the student come out. After the exam now, we just they come back.
Government no go drive student come out.
No, it doesn't happen. I show you everything. Just want to take drive. So look at list of students driven away with their money. It's there. So it's not true. Now since then, provost just call for academic board to consider result now. Since they talk say that maybe now
just call for you just call for the meeting.
This is MDA, Edo State Gazette.
Okay, you know what you did there to put all this matter to rest. Just like we talked that because I be now don't talk on her own, she don't talk her own. Let's see what will go happen for the next meeting when the BCS say una go call. Or when I ask and say yes, she can't call you now.
I will still tell you the meeting.
No, we go know that time because all of us did for television here now. When we say yes, she talk and say if now to do meeting, I know the channel to pass. And the meeting say she go hold her if not pass through the proper channel. More get the belief say by this time we go to talk again for this program. Say solutions they don't come.
She the only. I hope she go follow with it.
No. See, all the ones.
They call meetings.
All the one they talk since. Make we get the belief say yes. Say what did she talk? Correct. What will not talk? Correct. Okay. You understand? Wait now. Make we do another one now. Make we know.
I will write letter to our office.
Okay.
So she talk about convocation. She will only exposing government.
Okay.
Now
No
government
problem.
Government do convocation. You
Now government staff.
Okay. We get the belief say the next time we go sit down here, all of this issue we go end down. Oga Godwin, Ogbede, I thank you so much for being so you show your face here.
Thank you, sir.
How you call that?
Agazuma Egamuso Solomon.
Okay, Agazuma Egamuso
Solomon.
Thank you when we say you show your face here.
You do well.
And the next time we say we go see, we don't hear what we go hear what it be say the outcome of our meeting between ourselves and the commissioner or Edo State government already.
May they follow the law.
When I reach, I will follow the law.
We say we don't rock it. Now when we are leaders of workers. So when things reach one place, we know if we sleep, say what they will say then they one place. So we must try to find out what is the problem. Okay. That's why we know the wrong indicator.
Okay.
We like capacity, we like our way.
Okay.
We know how to take work food.
Yes, so we like
our governor.
It's all right. No, more take small break now.
We'll
continue for where BC we study. The name of the program, Good Morning from Benin, and they reach you from independent television. Anyway, BC they watch us across the world. Don't go anywhere. Stay with us.